Sorry if you've heard this story, but I don't think I've ever been more disoriented than when I walked in tonight. I couldn't figure out what was happening. And as the reality set in of what was actually happening, I became aware of just how rich we are. I mean, some of them, our most favorite people, are in this room. And we love you so much. And I appreciate all of the things that have been said. But all of the things that have been said are really just a reflection of how we have been so enriched by your lives, and how this isn't a one-way street. It never has been a one-way street. And where we are is because of who you are. And I'm so grateful. And I mean, kids, thank you for putting this together, because this has been so incredibly meaningful. And we love you and appreciate all that you have done for this evening. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to process all this in the next few weeks. But right now, the disorientation, is that a word, that I feel is marvelous. Because typically the disorientation that I feel is anxiety. And I just get all worried about everything. But this is a wonderful feeling. And thank you so much. And I don't even really know who to thank. I mean, thank you, Jamie and Janelle. Wyatt, thank you. Yeah. So I mean, I really don't. But I am so very, very grateful to God for every single one of you. So you got to say something. Because I didn't. She needs to say something because I didn't really say anything coherent.
Better have. I don't think I've ever been so shocked in my life. Other than probably when I found out we were expecting Jamie when Josh was only 8 months old. But I can't possibly express my gratitude for every single one of you. Just looking at your faces. When we came to Florida 21 years ago, I never thought I would love a place again. I didn't ever think I would love a people again. And you're responsible for Florida becoming home. You're responsible for us having a spiritual family. Again, something that I never thought would happen. You're responsible for encouraging me when I was at my lowest, moving to this state just days after my mother had died. You're responsible for the fact that there's these things on your table that say that for Benny and Cherie there's a future and hope. That we didn't have to languish and just drift into whatever. I don't know what. And so thank you. Thank you, every single one of you. Ed, thank you for coming back into law and hiring my son. Mary Lou, thank you for that note that you sent me the first time I went home back to Virginia, and I was so homesick. And you left me a note that said, welcome home, when I got back. FJ, thank you for wasting all that money on trying to be near us and investing.
It didn't cost me a cent.
Thank you. Thank you, Charlie and Lisa, for being our friends before we were in-laws and now sharing grandchildren. Adam, thank you for coming to my house when I was so sick after we moved and making the only house call that's been made in the last 100 years or something. Janelle, thank you for teaching me how to love counseling, something I'd never, ever thought. Canada, thank you for becoming our like a daughter. I could go around this room and thank every single one of you for ways you've left your signature on our lives. And so please accept my heartfelt thanks to every one of you, my friends. Jeff and Liz, Liz came from Virginia to be here, and her mom is very sick. And she came here to be a part of this night. Thank you, Jeff and Liz. Thanks to all of you.
Couple of things. When I first walked in the room and couldn't figure out what was going on, and I saw Adam, I thought, did he tell everybody something that I don't know about? I just got back from Walgreens with a prescription that I thought was going to make everything okay. Dear God, am I dying? Is that... So I just want you to know I am so grateful that I've got a few more years to live. And I really hope to enjoy it with all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And that's it. We're done.